We're going to take an uncensored look behind stage for the senior class in 1991 senior play, Help, I'm Trapped in a High School. Follow me. That means follow me. All right, Marisa, we want your honest opinion. Which guy in the senior class looks the best in makeup?
Jesse Bain.
What does he look like? What does he look like? You are being biased, then, aren't you?
Yes.
We just asked for your honest opinion.
Well, I gave you my honest opinion.
We don't want to talk to you anymore, then. Jennifer, come here.
I don't know which one was the best.
You gonna give honest opinion?
Yes.
Okay. Now we're talking with someone who really tell us the truth. Which guy looks the best in makeup?
Jesse Bain.
Brent Banks.
Brent Banks won.
He just looks really great. Brent Banks looks
Brent Banks. Well, it's just hard to say. Okay, we'll get him. Richard looks cute. Alicia, come here. Which guy looks the best in makeup?
Trent Demore. Oh, God, he looks sexy.
Why does he look sexy in makeup?
Just look at him. Yeah.
What's his character?
The main one.
The main one.
Ranchware.
What is it?
Bronco
Ranchware.
What's been the funnest part of doing the play?
Makeup.
Why?
It's the only part I do.
What's been the worst part?
Having to face with these guys to get the makeup on.
Yeah.
Is it hard?
Yeah.
What do? They squirm around and everything?
Don't get that in my eyes.
Oh, do we have prima donnas in the senior class then?
Yes.
We're having trouble with egos then.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. What part do you play in the play?
I'm Sigmunda Fraud, the school psychiatrist.
And what? All right, now if you were a real life psychiatrist and you look at the senior class and some of the people that are in the cast, how would you analyze them?
Right here.
Compared to a tree or a pie or something.
Compared to a tree or a pie.
Yeah.
Some pretty dead trees.
Why do you say that?
Because they're crazy. They're just nuts.
Have you had fun?
Yeah, I've had a ball.
What's been the best part?
The scene with Trent where he picks me up. That's fun.
I mean, are we talking literally pick you up, or is it one of these?
Sweeps me off my feet.
Oh, so which guy in the senior class looks the best in makeup?
I must say, Trent, you do look sexy.
Oh, well, it seems to be unanimous then. Okay, Stephanie, can we borrow this? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm putting on mascara right now. Can you see?
And you're gonna look really sexy on stage. Or are you supposed to?
Well, I'm supposed to look really bad. My name is Roxy, and I'm part of a bad gang. And so I'm supposed to look real bad. As you can tell, I've got my fake beauty mark here. I look like Madonna, and my purple eyeshadow on.
Did you have to do research for the play? What did you do?
No, I didn't have to do research for the play. Actually, I just read my character description in the book.
Well, what's been the funnest part?
The funnest part, I'd say this. Going out there and doing the play last night was a ball. I really had a fun time.
And how's the audience receiving it?
All I heard was positive remarks. Everybody said they loved it. It was very funny. It was reassuring when you got out there on the stage and people laughed, when they're supposed to. But when we sang, they laughed too. I don't know if they were supposed to or not, but they did.
Any words to the senior class?
I guess break a leg tonight. I love you.
Hello. Can we bother you for a second?
Yeah, you can bother me.
All right. What part do you play?
I'm Lydia Colgate, the student teacher.
And are you an easy student teacher, or are you one of these mean ones?
We're all nice, but I teach music, so
What are you doing with this thing?
curling my hair.
Oh.
Don't I need it?
Yes, sure. Now, I've noticed a lot of hairspray. Are you checking to make sure this stuff is, like, ozone safe?
No.
You're not? Do you not care?
Yeah, I care.
What's been the fun? Is she in a bad mood? Why are you in a bad mood?
I'm not in a bad mood.
Tally's in the bad mood. What's been the funnest part about doing the play?
Performing.
And which guy looks the best in makeup?
Oh, I'd say John Lee.
Okay.
Here we are again, assholes. Mopping and dusting, scrubbing and cleaning.
It's a living!
Hi, it's a
so, sir.
You can't fault the wages, and there's always plenty of hot tea.
Well, I like the wages and I like the tea. It's the students in this school I don't like. They scare me half to death. It ain't what you call your average everyday kind of high school now, is it?
No, it ain't. More like a prison.
Don't let Mr. Ronchwig say that. No, he don't like that word.
If you wouldn't call it school a prison, what would you call it?
I'd say this place is more like a city jail. Yeah, a city jail.
Well, it used to be a jail of some sort. They still have the old cell blocks.
That's right, but they haven't been used for years.
Staff, have you seen Mr. Ranchware?
No, Miss Culpepper.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Nothing the matter, Miss Culpepper.
Oh, it's new students that weren't expected. But that's always the way at midterm. Oh, problems, problems. If it isn't one thing, it's another.
Hey, sirrah, sirrah.
That's Welsh for what will be. Will be.
Are we ready? I'm Fabiola Wayne-Vista, reporting for Channel 6 on... Excuse me, could you bother to turn the camera on? What? Camera, honey. Camera, turn it on here. Okay, ready? Yes, ma'am. I'm Fabiola Wayne-Vista, reporting for Channel 6 on American Technical High School. With me today is Mr. Tony Beaumont.
Glad to show you around, Miss Buena Vista.
Like to show you around, Mr. Beaumont. I wonder who that is. Well, you can clean up in here later, staff.
Not if them students is in here.
Well, what difference does that make?
Which would be like entering a cage full of wild beasts.
I'm certain you'll find plenty to write about here, Miss Buena Vista.
Oh, it's Mr. Beaumont, the district supervisor.
This is the typical classroom at PSMS. Isn't it grand?
A PSMS? Public School Maximum Security. But all the kids call it Last Chance High.
This is Miss Evelyn Culpepper, Mr. Ranchware's aide secretary. Miss Culpepper, this is the journalist I was telling you about. Treat her with respect. She's doing a story on our school. Miss Fabiola Buena Vista.
Isn't she droll? May I borrow your pen and pencil? Clumsy things, pads and pencils. I never carry any.
Miss Culpepper, please see if you can find Mr. Ranchware.
Easier said than done. I've been looking.
Look some more.
I hear ya.
PSMS, Public School Maximum Security, Last Chance High.
You see, Miss Buena Vista, this is the end of the road for incorrigible students. Their last chance. They've been kicked out of every school in the system.
But why?
Everything. Failing grades due to absenteeism, lack of discipline, never bring a gym suit to physical education, that sort of thing. They're a hard lot.
Oh, well, what about their parents?
They never interfere.
Well, I'm surprised you find such a person to run such a place.
Ha! Well, you don't know the principal. Bronco Ranchware. Bronco, look at him. Isn't he something?
Oh, droll, very droll.
We're about to close down Last Chance High. No one will take the job of principal.
Cowards, sniveling cowards, that's what they all are, cowards.
Then out of nowhere appeared Mr. Ranchware with wonderful qualifications. He's a graduate of Big City University and holds the rank of captain of the Submarine Corps.
I run the troops here the same way I run my troops on the water. I'll make them or I'll break them. Choice is theirs.
Bronco. This is the journalist I was telling you about, Miss Fabiola Buena Vista. She's gonna make you famous.
Go ahead, Miss Buena Vista. Make me famous.
I'll do my best.
Come on, I'll show you some of the school.
Hey, why not check out the attention? I already decorated it myself and installed hot floodlights.
Floodlight.
God, that's how awful.
Follow me. What a dump.
It's boring, cringy, awesome, totally awesome.
Well, hell! What do we have here? Yo, Sucko, come take a look at this.
So monkey.
You know what we've got here?
Tourists.
Yeah, tourists from the valley. I think we need to sell them some protection insurance. 1, 2, 3 valley girls and, shall I say, friend.
Yeah, he's a nerd. Nerds I can tell. Nerds I step on. Nerds I squash.
Hey, watch it go for red.
You need to handle this. I'm the more diplomatic type. What's the name, Popeye?
Popeye. His name is Douglas.
Yes, it's Douglas Alexander. So, who's asking you? Well, get this straight, Popeye, because I want to say it once. Nobody calls my creature gopher bread.
No way.
You can call him rat mouth. You could call him grease trap.
You can call me peanut brain or pumpkin head.
But you can't call him gopher bread. Understand?
Deplorable. Vulgar.
You can call me bugger if you want. Deplorable too. I ain't sensitive.
We can see that.
Ignore them, Douglas. I'll have you know we're proud to be from the valley.
A valley girl is a relic. Something from them prehistoric times of the mid-'80s.
What last year's prom queen from the valley?
She was from San Fernando Valley?
No, Death Valley.
What'd she wear?
Brass knuckles.
Who are you guys?
Agnes Rasputin.
And Zach Caligari.
Well, Mr. Rasputin, Mr. Caligari, we don't belong in this school. If you don't belong here, how come your school folder says transfer? Give that back.
When she's ready.
Give it back, I said. Don't push your luck, princess. Look at there, Anzac. See what's written on the front?
You know I can't read unless it's printed in big block letters.
I'm not surprised.
Uh-huh. Says here users being transferred from San Fernando High to PSMS.
Man, you must be real bad to in this place.
What'd you do? Still a bar of Diet Pepsi?
It's obviously a computer mistake.
Hey, look, everybody. These are computer mistakes.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, that belongs to me.
Who's in charge here? Who's the principal? We demand to know.
Hear that, Anzac? They wants to meet the principal.
Ranchwire himself. They got a surprise coming.
We're wasting our time talking to these idiots.
Hey, you calling us idiots?
She didn't mean you guys.
Then who did she mean?
I don't know. Give me a minute.
How would you like me to iron your hair?
Only a little joke.
Don't you have a sense of humor?
If you ask me, y'all, we're wasting our time talking to this quartet of maroons.
Pronounce moron.
Oh, my bad. Morons.
Yeah, she's right. We'll waste Douglas. You take care of these princes.
It's me and my team. I like
You understand?
What is this nonsense? It's me or Mr. Ranchwell.
Tis. Mr. Rancher will be so disappointed in you. Please don't tell him.
Yeah, we'll be good. Honest.
Is that a little fun?
Rasputin, you know the rules. No change during school hours. I told you. Now hand them over. Now, every one of you hit the lunchroom. What's on the menu? Spaghetti pie.
Oh man, we had that yesterday.
And tomorrow you'll have it again. Now move.
Excuse me.
Go back.
Excuse me.
What?
It wasn't our fault.
I hear that a million times a day. Quit telling the truth.
She's telling the total truth.
Truth? No one in this asylum knows how to spell it.
I can. I-T-it.
Another comment.
Do you teach here?
No, I'm the school secretary, Miss Culpepper. Well, what's all this?
Transfers.
I understand. You're the midterm students. I've been expecting you.
No, there's been a mistake.
Yes, ma'am, a malfunction.
I belong to the Honor Society. I don't belong here.
I only hope none of our friends hear about this. It's so humiliating.
Who do we need to see about straightening this out?
Well, if what you say is true about this being a mistake, well, then
It is true. We wouldn't lie.
Well, in that case, Mr. Ranchware's the man to see.
The principal.
Where might we find this Mr. Ranchware?
Oh, it appears he's found you.
Did I hear disturbance from this classroom now?
No, sir, a minor incident. Agnes Rasputin and Anzac Caligari. Security has everything under control.
Good.
Sir, there's been a mistake.
I don't seem to recognize it. And just what is that?
It's a putter, sir.
We don't allow putters at PSMS. No putters. I don't recognize them folks either.
No, sir, you wouldn't.
This ain't visiting day.
Visiting day.
Who are these young people?
Transfer students.
Why wasn't I informed?
I've been trying to tell you all morning, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. Ranchware, but we're really not transfer students.
No, sir, you see, it was a computer mistake. Maybe there was a bug in the system.
Mr. Ranchware, sir, you'll have to sign our release forms. Otherwise, they won't let us back into our old school, San Fernando Valley High.
Rah for San Fernando! San Fernando must win! Fight to the finish! Never give in! Rah for San Fernando!
Oh, wasn't that lovely, Mr. Ranchware?
I thought it stank. No, you sit down. I'm sorry. When I speak, students obey. Will you please pay attention to me? A good student here is a student who doesn't think. And I'm going to do it one more time, so will y'all please pay attention? Now sit down. Stop.
Sir?
Put those transfers on my desk.
Right away, sir.
Move. I've never seen a sorry bunch of losers in my life. Y'all are just sorry. But you'll leave here with a diploma. And always please remember the school motto, mediocrity is better than nothing. Security!
Mr. Ranchware, sir,
Yes?
we're obviously not last chance material. We've never done anything to deserve this.
Get this straight, all of them. The system works. There's no bug in the system. You're transfer students, and here's where you'll stay. Make the best of it, each and every one of you. Security!
Excuse me, Mr. Ranchware, but I'd like to call my mother. She's probably worried about us.
All of you?
Why, yes, sir. You see, Sally and I, we're staying at Betty's this weekend because our parents are on a cruise to Bermuda.
Our parents on a cruise to Bermuda. Hey, Arnold Palmer, what's up with you?
Me, sir?
Yes! Suppose you're staying with Betty, aren't you?
No, sir.
Good! Your parents on a trip to Bermuda?
No.
Good!
They're on a cruise to the Orient. But I take care of myself while they're gone. Even the cooking, I have a microwave.
Spoiled young puppies, that's what you all are, spoiled! Security! Will you all take these bunch of cut-ups down to the cafeteria now? Hey, take them down to the cafeteria! Get out of here! Line up! Move back! Oh!
Oh, I need a quarter. And I need a dog by my cat's frisky. My cat ain't up for a week. Me either. No. Oh, I need an operation. I need something. What's that sign? Then I'll hope ye who enter here. Public school maximum security. Lord have mercy. I smell spaghetti pie. Maybe I can get a handout. Oh, bear me not on lonely prairie, where toadies howl and the wind blows spray.
The school, of course, is still in experimental stage. Actually, I know what got it up. My baby.
Oh, huh.
Think so? Oh, look who comes here. Our school psychiatrist. Sigmunda Fraud.
Unusual name.
Unusual lady. Oh, slow, Sigmunda.
These gnats and flies and bugs are everywhere, and they won't leave me alone. Get along. Honey, perhaps it's perfume you're wearing. I don't wear perfume. Perhaps you should.
Sigmunda, this is Fabiola Buena Vista. She's doing a story on her school.
Is that wise, Mr. Beaumont? The students here like publicity. They'll do anything to get it. The more they get, the more they want. Less would be better. They must accept the world the way it is, not the way they fantasize.
You understand that, Miss Buena Vista?
Not a word.
Unusual lady.
I think she's stark raving mad.
Yeah. Would you like to start gymnasium? I hope our students lift weights.
I imagine these students flip anything they can get their hands on.
Go this way.
Mr. Ranchware.
Staff.
I just love it when he calls me staff. Oh, forgive me, I'll never giggle again.
Promises, promises.
Some wicked student has spray painted a slogan over the front door.
You mean abandon all hope you enter here?
You've seen it.
And I did it. Is that what you want to see me about?
No, sir, it's another matter.
We'll report in.
I wish you wouldn't bark at me like that. It makes me so nervous.
You're nervous, why don't you see Dr. Fraud?
Well, I'm not that nervous. Nobody's that nervous.
What is it?
Food supply, sir. You'll have to sign this invoice.
Give me a pen.
Well, I don't have one. That Fabiola Buena Vista took it and never gave it back.
Yeah, she's gonna make me famous.
Well, you know what they say. Fame is the name of the game.
I gotta do something truly spectacular, something to make the education world stand up and take notice.
Well, how are you going to do that, sir?
You know me, I'll think of something.
The invoice.
I'd hold on to that autograph one day. It'd probably be worth something. Washington Lincoln Ranchware.
Mr. Ranchware, I've been meaning to speak to you for some time. It's rather important.
Yeah?
Well, you see, these invoices list all sorts of good things. Crab legs, prime rib, lobster. But yet the cafeteria never serves anything but spaghetti pie.
We always serve Jell-O.
But the students don't like licorice Jell-O. You see, this lists all sorts of good things to eat.
What are you suggesting? Where are you driving at and what do you mean? I don't like to stare at you, Miss Culpepper.
Forgive me, it'll never happen again.
Perhaps you'd be happier working somewhere else?
No, sir, I need this job. Nobody else will hire a 70-year-old secretary.
You don't look 70.
Why, Mr. Ranchware?
You look at least 80.
I almost forgot. Those new student teachers are here.
Good, send them in. New personnel, excellent. Names?
How do you do, sir?
I know my name, what's yours?
Call it Mike.
All right, Michael Paulette, sit down. Name?
Nina, sir. Nina Nolan.
All right, Nona Neela, sit down. Name?
Lydia Colgate, sir.
All right, okay, Lydia, you sit too. I requested some tough teachers. I thought they'd send me some macho types.
Well, we're here to learn just as much as teach, Mr. Ranchware. We were supposed to be assigned to the Valley. There's been a computer error.
The Valley, I hate the Valley. I'm sick and tired of hearing about stupid computer mistakes.
Last semester, the computers went completely haywire, and student teachers ended up in northern Mexico.
Staff?
Staff?
Yes, everyone here is referred to as staff. My idea. The janitor is staff, the kitchen helper is staff, staff. My staff is tough. Tough. You know this school's reputation, it's always been tough. You just make sure you make the best of it, because you have to pass here to get your credentials. What's wrong with you, Colgate?
Well, you frightened me, sir.
You'll get used to it. 1,300 hours, time for ABC. I want you three to meet your teacher, Bobo Elliott.
What have we gotten ourselves into? I don't know, but I think I'll change my major to music.
Don't be foolish, Lydia. He's only trying to frighten us. He's furious because we're women. Look, we won't let him defeat us. We'll force him to give us a good grade.
I could almost believe you. So could I, but he leads and we follow.
coincidence. People think we're related, but we ain't.
There's supposed to be another lady janitor, and we thought perhaps we heard her call us at Mrs. Tadpole. 5 tadpoles. Seems like one happy family, if you know what I mean.
So you're British?
How did you guess?
We work cheap, so they sent all the way to London for us. And as soon as the semester's over, we're going back to London and good riddance to PSMF.
I share them sentiments. You're a smart woman, Miss Tadpole.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Tadpole.
So you take a dim view on this little experiment, yes?
This ain't a school, dear. More like a zoo.
You'll see.
Oh, well, which way to the cafeteria?
Follow your nose. When you have to hold it, you're there.
How about a drop of tea, Tadpole?
I wouldn't mind it a bit.
Ranchware.
Staff,
I got the pencil invoice here.
I'm listening.
2 gross red pencils, 3 gross green pencils, 5 gross lead pencils. You want to hear more?
Later, give me all this.
All right, you got it. Afternoon, Chief.
Oh, Bobo, ready for class?
I'm ready. But I forgot what I was supposed to teach.
It don't matter, you'll think of something. Why are you wearing a track outfit? You know we don't have a running track.
I run on the roof.
I've told you you're gonna fall off.
I have.
This is the classroom.
It looks more like a prison cell.
Shh. Don't say that word. Mr. Ranchford don't like that word.
What word?
Prison.
Prison! Nobody says that word. This is not a prison, it's a high school. Comprehend?
Right, Chief.
Bobo, these are 3 new student teachers. They'll be with us for a while.
Great. Nice to meet you.
I don't think so. You know I don't allow conversation between staff.
Forgot.
Next time you're gonna remember.
Excuse me, Mr. Ranchware. He was only trying to be friendly.
When I want your opinion, I'll give it to you, okay?
Goodness, Mr. Elliott, did he hurt you?
Nah, don't let this baseball cap fool you. I used to be a boxer.
You mean a prize fighter?
Yeah. Only I never won any prizes. Call me Bobo. Everybody does.
What do you teach, Bobo?
I used to teach bathtub singing, but no one was interested. Then I taught car wash. After that, I taught fire drill.
Bathtub singing? Car wash? Fire drill?
I never heard of such a curriculum.
What's that?
What's what?
What she just said.
Curriculum?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me you don't know the meaning of the word curriculum?
No. I know the meaning of the word trouble, and here it comes. Take cover.
Man, that was some lunch.
Slide lousy spaghetti pie again.
I hate this place. Oh, shut up! Anyone got a pencil?
Hey, where's Bobo?
Excuse me. He stole my false eyelashes.
Oh, shut up!
By the way, what time is it anyway?
Time for you to buy a watch.
Sit down, Psycho. Sit down, man.
I don't think I'm gonna graduate.
You don't think, period.
Says you.
You know, I've been thinking. Fixing to make a serious breakout.
With what? Zits?
Hey, somebody swap my Mars bar.
Is that the one you swiped for me? I wasn't finished with it yet.
Students, hey, does anybody want to buy a tape deck?
Somebody take that, Steve! Did you get one of those Valley kids in the cafeteria? Yeah, like gagged me with a spoon.
Students,
Like they say in the stockyards. Slam to the slaughter.
can I have your attention, please?
Hey, Bobo, hey!
You don't behave, I'll have to get Mr. Ranchware.
Oh, Ranchware.
That's better. So you can't be good students and good citizens when you want to be.
Yes, Mr. Elliott. Thank you, Mr. Elliott.
We have 3 student teachers with us today, so I want you to be on your best behavior.
They look like undercover cops.
My name is Nina Nolan.
And I'm Paulette Michaels.
And I'm Lydia Colgate. We're really very happy to be here, even though it was the computer's fault. But to tell you the truth, I'm more interested in music than I'm in education.
Who cares?
Yo, teach! By the sound of your name, looks like you'd be more interested in toothpaste. Oh, baby. They don't like this.
I'll take attendance. Dinosaur.
Present.
Jaws. Here.
No name. Where else? Gumby.
Yeah.
Ivy Vine.
Present.
Thelma Bayswater.
Like always.
Sweeney Tupperware.
Present, Mr. Elliot.
Anzac.
You got me.
Psycho.
Who else, man?
Roxanne Simpson.
I'm here, but you can call me Roxy.
Mr. Nino Brown.
Yo, it's right here.
Spike Reed. Spike Reed. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Bubbles Wilson.
I'm here.
Anguish Raspy.
That's Agnes. Agnes Rasputin.
Today's lesson is,
I bet it's bathtub singing.
no,
Car wash?
wait a minute, it'll come to me.
Do you think the Board of Education knows about this?
This could never happen in the valley.
I got it.
Give yourself a gold star, Bobo.
I get no respect. Art appreciation. I'm supposed to teach art appreciation.
This ought to be good.
Come on, Bobo, get with it.
Ivy, come pass out the Crayolas. Pay attention, class. Pay attention, class. I'm going to ask you a question. Who painted this?
You won't pin that on me. I didn't paint that. Ugh. Hey, my God, that picture was framed. Excuse me, Bobo. I mean, Mr. Elliot. But you're holding the picture upside down.
Hey, it would better do it the other way.
Yo, Mr. Elliot, who is the painter?
I'm not sure. I think this is a painting by Pablo Picasso.
No, Bobo. I mean, Mr. Elliot. Not Pablo, Pablo.
Oh, whatever. We have one more painting for you today, class. Who painted this?
How would we know?
I think this is by Stevedore Dooley.
Bobo, I mean, Mr. Elliot, that's pronounced Salvador Dali.
It's probably signed. Just check it out, Bozo.
That's a good idea. Here it is.
Well, give yourself a box of cigars.
Toulouse-Lautrec.
Stupid kind of name.
How do you spell it?
R-T.
Pay attention and learn something. Toulouse-Lautrec. Capital T-O. Capital L-O-S-E-A. Capital T. Bruh.
Toulouse-Lautrec.
Now, who can tell me the primary color?
Oh, that's easy.
Black and blue.
It's for 5 grand!
Toulouse-Lautrec.
Don't forget Pablo Picasso and Stevedore Dooley.
New students, don't tell me. Let me guess. Computer error?
You're half right. It is a computer error. We think.
We hope.
We're student teachers.
This is an awful place. Me and my friends are from the valley, and we don't belong here. Mr. Ranchware is terrible. He won't sign our transfers. He won't let us use the telephone, and he even locks the doors. From the inside.
Well, if you need to make a phone call, I can do it for you.
No need. Automatic dialing. Not residue, Isadora. Residence. You're supposed to answer the phone and say, hello, Duluth residence, not residue.
Hello? Hello?
It's me, Isadora.
Who?
Betty?
She isn't in.
No, I'm Betty.
Oh,
in New York, and we're flying out in about an hour.
No, Mom, you can't do that. I'm trapped in this awful high school.
What nonsense, Betty? You are at school.
This isn't the kind of school you love.
Now, you, Gwen, and Sally are grown-up young ladies, so I know I can trust you.
The principal's a Martian and he's mean and nasty.
I'm putting you on your best behavior.
The students are criminals and they want to beat up on us.
Now, no party animals in the house.
They have to eat spaghetti pie all the time.
Well, hun, leave all the cooking in the house for Isadora and study hard.
And I need help. Alone, Muncie.
Goodbye, precious Muncie loves you.
Mother.
Did she hang out?
Worse than that. She went on a cruise.
Everybody here now! Move it! I said now! Security, get these folks out here! Security, sit them down!
Sit down!
I got a big surprise for all of you today. You think you can sing?
Sing? I can't even read. How can I sing?
You got a long way to go. Get him out of here now. Sorry. I probably think that you can't sing it. I bet you can't, but singing you're gonna sing. These three lovely teachers are gonna teach you to sing. Please pay attention so I don't have to come back in here.
Okay, class. Before we get started, there's a few things I want to talk to you about. Now, I know you have a lot of rules that you have to follow.
Anybody else want to sing?
And I hate to make your lives more miserable, but I think I have a few more rules that you need to add to your list. Yes, I said more rules.
More rules? This place is getting like a prison.
Number 1, there will be no food, drinks in cans or bottles, skateboards, radios, surfboards, etc. in this classroom.
Honey, she's taking away all our fun.
Number 2, in order to learn in this classroom, you must be attentive at all times.
Hey, yo, Miss Michael, what does attentive mean?
It means that you listen when your classmate speaks. That means giving respect to Miss Colgate, Miss Nolan, myself, and your friends. Number 3, when you enter this classroom, you are to enter it with pencil and paper, not Crayolas. This is not kindergarten.
No more Crayolas? What is this world coming to?
Now, are my rules understood?
Yes, I know.
I said, are they understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Now, despite what Mr. Ranchware has told you, you're not a bunch of bad kids. And if I can believe in you, it's time you start believing in yourself. Now, we're going to learn a little bit about singing. And I want you to pay full attention to what is being said.
Okay, class, there's a few things that we need to do before we learn to sing. First thing is everybody needs to take the gum out of your mouth. You can't sing with gum in your mouth. Come on, everybody, take your gum out of your mouth. Okay, the next thing you need to do is everybody needs to put their feet on the floor and sit up very straight. Okay, everybody, sit up straight.
Gosh.
Everyone. Okay, now everybody take a deep breath. Relax, okay? Everybody up straight. Now we're ready to sing.
Okay, class. If you'll remember, my name is Lydia Colgate. And today we are going to concentrate on learning how to sing. Not bathtub singing like you're used to, but singing that'll be worthwhile for the rest of your life. So, to begin with, we'll learn the scale.
Scale? Excuse me, I don't get on scales.
No, Queenie, not that kind of scale, the musical scale. It's just a simple procedure to help warm up your vocal cords.
I knew that.
Okay, good. Now, I know it may be difficult for some of you, but I'm sure all of you will get the hang of it real quick. So let's begin. The first note I'm going to play, we're going to call it do. And when I play this note, I want you to copy this with your voice, saying the word do. You ready? This is do. Okay, Ray. Everyone sing. Me. Ba. Concentrate. So. La. T. One more. Do. That's okay. It needs improvement though, so we'll do it one more time all the way through. No stopping. You ready? Ready and do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's very good.
I'm going to be putting in some new changes here. I've been too soft.
Soft?
I'm going to be putting in a new dress code. And your discipline code as well.
What kind?
The discipline code is going to be very severe. So look it up because nobody knows what it means. Here's the best part. Kids will remain at PSMS until the end of the semester. No going home, not even on weekends. Last chance time's where you'll stay. All day, locked up.
Locked up?
You'll be locked up to the max. I've checked all your security box. You'll be real comfortable.
Locked up? Why, Mr. Ratcliffe? Why?
You're going to be locked up simply because we guarantee you 100% attendance.
What about Visitor's Day?
I'm sure each and every one of you are worried about your little Visitor's Day, and about there's not going to be a Visitor's Day, because there's not going to be visitors. No
visitors!
Thank you for your attention. Please, get back to class.
Pack it in, kiddies!
Bunch of dum-dum.
You better check their hall passes.
Geeks! Geeks! Yeah, that's what y'all are. Y'all are geeks.
Greek? Well, they don't look Greek to me.
Geeks! Geeks, you old bag!
Oh, forget I said anything.
Wait till Ranchwire finds out about this.
Who do you have to tell him?
You know better than that.
Hey, how do you work this thing anyway?
Nobody tell them what to do.
You can't get away from there!
This means attention for everyone. I hope you like the pot.
Give me that. What? Is everything under control, security? This grieves me. I can't believe you students have actually tried some foolish thing like this. Hey, security, let's take them out and just hose them down. Go! Go back! Let's go! Hey! You hold them down good!
Boy, that was some idea Dinosaur had. Whoever heard of breaking out of public high school? We never should have agreed.
Yo, at least we tried something better than complaining all the time, princess.
I guess you're right. Hey, Douglas, why didn't you think of anything?
I'm too tired to think.
Ew! Douglas! You don't look so good.
I never sleep. I can't eat this up. I'm having bad thoughts. I think my brains are running out of my ears.
I'll get the nurse for you. I don't think she's a nurse. I think she's another wacko ranchware hired. Because I asked her to for a cold, and she gave me a Kleenex. So scary.
It's a wonder the entire student body hasn't broken down. Stress, tension, spaghetti lunch, spaghetti pie, spaghetti soup.
Don't forget spaghetti cake. I'm tough.
But I don't know how much more I can take of this. I'm cracking like a walnut on Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Miss Culpepper. Anytime, Queenie.
Douglas, Gwen, and Sally, we're all computer mistakes, victims of the system. But what I don't understand is why you guys didn't break out sooner. You could have. What would be the use?
It's either here or the youth authority. Even this place is better than the youth authority.
Or it was until Ranchware put into effect all his rules and regulations.
I'm so tired.
I'm tired and I'm hungry.
Sometimes getting education is just more trouble than it's worth.
I feel like a teenage zombie. Busy, I see. You hear it? I just put out an attempt at a breakout. Did all those marbles? Foolish place.
Mr. Ranchware, there could have been violence.
Not when I'm the warden here. I mean the principal.
Sir, I must protest. Your new methods are too harsh. Education must flourish in a wholesome atmosphere.
The earth must be kind for the flowers to bloom.
Don't give me none of that teacher training Mickey Mouse stuff. This ain't Rinky Dink City. I know what I'm doing. Y'all give me any more trouble, I'll see you don't get your credentials.
That's not fair.
Who's talking fair? When them students take their state exams, they better be letter perfect. I mean letter perfect. When they pass, it'll prove that I'm a great educator. My face will be on Mount Rushmore. So stop whining and get out of here and go teach. Teach.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Ranchware.
Hi, won't you come in and sit down?
Thank you. Stroke of luck finding you a home. Since most parents are away on a cruise.
What did you say your name was?
Mr. Beaumont, school administrator. I was just checking to see if parents had any objections to the methods employed by Mr. Ranchware. Strictly routine.
Mr. Ranchware.
School principal, Mr. Ranchware.
Oh, what school?
Last Chance High, public school, maximum security.
Why should that interest me?
Your daughter's there.
She is? That's peculiar.
Why?
I don't have a daughter.
This is the address of Miss Betty Duluth, formerly of San Fernando Valley High.
Uh-huh. But she's still at San Fernando.
Are you Miss Duluth?
No.
No, then who are you?
I'm the maid. It's Fedora.
Where's Mrs. Duluth? Where's Mr. Duluth?
They're on a cruise. They're always on a cruise somewhere.
You mean to tell me that Mr. and Miss Duluth are unaware of their daughters at Last Chance High?
How should I know? They don't tell me everything.
Raise your phone, please.
Sure, it's right over there. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Betty or her friends in weeks. You know how young people are.
Miss Culpepper! The telephone's ringing!
Shall I answer it?
Yes, why don't you?
Hello, Mr. Ranchware's office. Miss Culpepper, secretary speaking.
This is Beaumont. Put Ranchware on.
It's for you.
I figured that out for myself. Who is it?
It's Mr. Beaumont.
Give me. Shoot, Beaumont.
Ranchware! Those kids from the valley, I don't think anyone knows they're there. If someone finds out, there could be questions.
You been talking to somebody who's gonna cause trouble for me?
Now, don't get excited, Bronco.
Mr. Beaumont,
If you give me any more trouble, I'll resign.
Now, let's not be hasty, all right?
You just stay off my back, okay? Just stay off my back.
Hello? Hello? I don't like this one bit.
You know, Paulette, I hope Mr. Ranchware never finds out you've been complaining to the school board.
Look, I don't care about him. I care about the students. The treatment that they've been receiving has been barbaric. If it wasn't for them, I'd quit in a minute.
That's a good idea. Why don't we?
Look, if we were to leave now, there's no telling what would happen to the students, especially the ones from the valley. They're so wide-eyed and innocent.
You haven't taken a good look at them lately. They look as if they've had their last taste of pizza.
Believe it.
No sleep!
This school has some attitude problem. This school does not respect teenage emotions.
No, no! Prove it!
Well, are you absolutely certain?
Well, what can we tell you, Mrs. Culpepper? We've never seen any of this stuff on them invoices, so how could we have used it?
A mop, a pail of rags. That's all the equipment that we use.
Well, what about the 50 bottles of Miracle Window Cleaner, 20 boxes of El Sudzo Floor Scrub, 100 subscriptions to Mop and Broom magazine? Well, not to mention the 200 cartons of Minerva's Bubble Gum Remover and Chair Stain.
No sense in asking us, Derry.
Like Miss Tadpole told you, we don't use no fancy items.
Well, you've been most helpful.
Always happy to oblige.
Hello, Miss Culpepper.
Is it class time already?
I wouldn't know. If it weren't for those student teachers, I don't think there'd be any classes.
Well, I hope there isn't another riot. Sometimes I get the feeling this is a co-ed penitentiary.
You think I'm too young to apply for a pension?
You'll have to excuse me, Mr. Elliott. I've got work to do.
Sure, whatever. Don't pay any attention to me. Nobody ever does.
No pressure for the hose. That was a relief.
Somebody cut the hose.
Well, how you can't carry a blade last game?
I got strong teeth.
Fire hose.
Saves the cold water bath, didn't it?
That's true. Anyone know I'm supposed to teach today?
Who knows? Who cares? I got it. How about a course of herpetology?
Psycho. What's herpetology?
Herbs?
Herbs? Who wants to study herbs?
Man, herbs is for nerds. Man, everybody knows herpetology about snakes, not herbs. Yeah, black rachel, diamondback, cobra. It takes a snake to know a snake.
I don't know what I should be teaching. I don't know anything about snakes.
Snakes? Why don't you take a nice run around the roof? We'll take care of things in here.
I'll buy that.
Okay, class. Miss Colgate and I have noticed your progress as well as your eagerness to learn. We're very proud of you. We think that it's more important that you find pride within yourselves. We're going to work on a new song, and we want you to study the notes as well as the words because we think that through this song you can find the pride that you need within yourselves. But first we're going to work on the scale for a few minutes, okay?
Okay, class, remember what to do? Class, you remember what to do?
Yeah.
Good, good. Okay, begin with do. Ready, and do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's okay, let's do it one more time, okay? Ready, and do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Excuse me, class. I hate to disturb you, but I have your folders here. Now, the last English exam I gave was rather difficult, but you did much better than expected. Congratulations. Remember, the more you learn, the faster you get out of PSMS. Now, the state exams are in 2 weeks. I'm counting on each and every one of you.
We won't fail you, Miss Michaels. We're your sponge economists.
Gumby,
Yeah.
Work on your spelling. There's only one V in vampire.
Agnes? Ain't dumb, Miss Colgate. I can spell vampire.
Yes, but your punctuation is bad. A comma and a dash are not the same thing.
What's a comma?
It's when you're in the hospital and you don't come to.
No, Titty. That's a comma. They're so ignorant, Miss Michaels. We don't belong here.
Look, we'll talk about that later, Sally. For now, the thing to do is to concentrate on your schoolwork.
Dad! I get it! Oh, God. No. Did she say lunch? It's that poor old lady who's been roaming the corridors.
Oh.
Watch kid, ain't no poor old lady no more. I've just been hired by Mr. Ranchway. I got a position in society.
Hired as what?
I'm the new school dietitian. What you eat.
In that case, we're Garberville kids.
Hey, Scar. Excuse me, do you have any dim sum?
Dim sum? What is dim sum?
Come on, what do you want, Kitty?
Can I get that in writing? Hey, what is it?
Don't ask. I don't want to know.
There's some things man was not meant to know.
If you always had something to do with spaghetti, you got it. Spaghetti lunch with chili beans, chopped chives, and llamas on the side.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna talk to Mr. Ranchware. You're certainly no dietitian.
He won't tell you no different. I'm wasting away.
I'll volunteer. Man, we gotta eat to keep up his strength.
Yeah.
Hey, that stuff's hazardous to your health.
Probably got the baby to try to talk to you down.
How is everything, Miss Nolan?
Dr. Fraud, we must speak with Mr. Ranchware immediately. Could you watch the class?
Sure, I'm always glad to be of help.
Thank you.
Man, this tastes like our usual licorice jello.
I put in some of that too. This is disgusting. Spaghetti, chili beans, chopped chives, lima beans, and licorice jello.
Gross! Interesting recipe.
Then you eat it. Man, this stuff is sandwich strength still building up.
You're the South who should know.
Hey, babe, watch it. Don't talk with your head.
Watch it, psycho. I'll rip your tongue out.
Hey, babe, if you do, I'll never speak to you.
Now. You take your seats. You take your seats.
Anyone for seconds? Out of here. Have you had dessert? Spaghetti tails. They made her, they threw away the mold.
Yeah, looks like it's growing back all over her face.
Oh! Now, boys and girls, I just thought I'd come talk to you today and let you know that as your friendly school psychiatrist, you can come to me with any problem that you may have.
For goodness sakes, Dr. Flip.
That's fraud.
What is the matter with you? You know that we all have a problem. We're trapped in this place and no one seems to care.
Well, as your school psychiatrist, I care.
Then do something.
We only laugh to keep up our spirits.
It's either laugh or cry, and I'm getting ready to cry. We want out.
Aha! I understand the problem. You're all suffering from a persecution complex.
Persecution complex? What garbage?
No, mass hysteria.
What is she talking about? Who even knows?
What's a persecution complex?
A complex is like an apartment house.
For suffering because of apartment house?
What's mass hysteria? What's a psychiatrist? By the time we get out of here, my brain can be dead. I can be a vegetable.
You think you're a vegetable? We have got to talk. You come with me to my office. We have to talk. I'm not a vegetable child. You come with me.
Hey, look at this.
Look at what?
No staff, no security.
Oh, yeah.
Which reminds me, I heard what you said, and I did appreciate it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That crack about us being ignorant.
Excuse me, but you are ignorant. I
Word.
Good job. And I'd rather be ignorant than to be a snob. Who are you calling a snob? Do you want to fight? Do you want to fight? Come on. I'm ready when you are. I'll rip your head off and use it as a basketball. High school has turned me into a killer.
You're all bright, Princess.
Oh, was that me? How embarrassing. Douglas is a vegetable, and I'm no good. Last chance has done us in.
There, Sally. Look on the bright side.
What bright side? There isn't any.
Come on, we'll take it.
What is the matter with Sally?
I'm so ashamed. I've never talked like that before.
What's with the balloon?
You selling them? I'm out to prove the Valley can think up and escape.
Another breakout.
It won't work. We already tried.
It will. We'll write a message for each balloon. Where did you get those balloons? From Miss Tadpole. They're left over from the prom Mr. Ranchware canceled. He said we didn't deserve no prom. What's the message? Help! I'm trapped in a high school. We use my name and address. My parents should be home. They never stay on a cruise longer than a month. Aw, sounds pretty spacey to me. Everything sounds spacey to you. You better watch it, Poison Ivy. Who you calling Poison Ivy? Stop! We gotta stick together. Nobody believes what a terrible place this is, so it's up to us to help ourselves. If only Mr. Ranchware had confiscated my cordless telephone.
He confiscated everything. Radios, guitars, even my Ray-Bans. She's right. We have to help ourselves, otherwise we'll end up like that vegetable.
What vegetable?
You know, Douglas.
Douglas isn't a vegetable. A little square, maybe.
We're wasting time.
We'll flood the balloons out the gymnasium window.
This had better work, because if it don't, I'll think of something.
I need a crayon to write the message. Help, I'm trapped in a high school.
How do you spell trap?
C-R-A-P-P-E-D.
It's late. Come on, Ranchware, where are you? I ain't got all night.
famous. I'm gonna be famous.
Are you nuts or something? Somebody might hear us. You got my money? Don't I always? You want to count it?
No need, I trust.
You know, it's a neat racket you got here, Ranchware. Selling off the school supplies. You ever worry about getting caught?
Do I look as if I'm worried?
Just ask.
Hey, nobody wants anything to do with PSMS. They'll drop the supplies and run. I got a big shipment of Scotch tape coming in, this porter stuff. You want some?
Yeah, I'll take all the Scotch tape you can deliver, imported or domestic.
I got a lot of sheet music here, too. A lot of these people think they can sing. I think you can make some big money off that stuff.
Sheet music. I've always wanted to learn how to sing. Sure, I'll take it. I'm also running low on rubber bands, too. Not that kind you brought me the last time.
You're making fun of my rubber bands?
Well, we better split. We don't want to be seen together.
I'll let you know when the shipment's due.
All right.
I'm singing in the rain.
I'm singing in the rain, too. I'm singing in the rain as well.
And so am I.
We're singing in the rain. Singing in the rain. What more is feeling? What is this? Help, I'm trapped in a high school. My name is Betty Duluth. Take this card to my mother at 1634 Crestview Heights and receive a humongous reward. A reward? Money? I
South High School. Contact my mother at 1634 Crestview Heights. My $50,000 reward? Oh, boy! I hope I get there first.
Betty! Guess who's home from Bora Bora? It's Mosey! Betty! Will! Sally! I'll put your luggage in your room, Miss Blue. Where's Betty? Oh, God, where is she? Well, this is Saturday. As far as I know. Well, Betty's always home on Saturday. Oh, don't tell me she's taking up that dreadful skateboard again. Oh, and no, Miss Duluth, I haven't seen Betty in weeks. What are you saying? None of the other girls either. I've had the house all to myself. It's been nice and quiet. Well, they could have just disappeared. Surely they're somewhere. Oh, think, Isadora, think. He might know where Betty is. He who? Mr. Beaumont said he was a school administrator. He could be anything. I'm calling the police. Hello? Having a nice day, I hope. The front door was open, so I came on in. I've got a merit badge in initiative. We don't need any cookies, little girl. You're in luck. I'm not selling any. I'm looking for, Betty Duluth's mother. Betty? Something about Betty? Oh, what is it? Help, I'm trapped in a high school. PSMS? What's this? It stands for Public School Maximum Security. It's where they put all the bad kids. Bad kids? Why, my Betty's an angel. They never let them out. You're joking! My teacher calls the school Siberia. My teacher said she'd rather work at Taco Bell than teach at PSMS. Well, I just don't believe that my Betty would be in such a place as that. Now Mr. Beaumont did seem upset about something. Surely Betty tried to contact you. No. It's a mistake. It has to be a mistake. Well, I don't get it. Now, if it's a mistake, why did I find the balloon with this card written by your daughter?
And this one.
And this one. And this one. Who are you people, and how did you get into my house?
The door was open. Don't you remember me? I'm Betty's gym coach from the Valley.
And I'm Susan Carrington from First National. Don't you remember me? And I'm Tiffany, and I went to school with Betty at San Fernando High. I'm Bridget. I've had homeroom with Betty.
We want our money.
Do you know where the decision's located? Sure. Isadora, call my husband, his office, and tell him I'm going to arrest your daughter. Yes, that woman over there. Come with me. Hold on,
And no talking!
Pull your head up.
Yeah? You won't get away with this. Yes, we will!
Oh. Wait!
Hey, no talking! Don't give me orders! Don't give me orders!
Sir!
Okay.
Take them out and hose them down like they did us! Hit them in detention! Dump them with a little spaghetti load!
Dino, what do you think you're doing?
You said we had to help ourselves.
Give the balloons a chance.
Blues is a dumb idea. Nothing but hot air. Yeah, blues won't work.
They will, I tell you.
You won't get away with this. You're all in bad trouble.
Bad trouble. Yeah, right.
How did this happen?
We jumped them when they were taking a nap.
The only way you could have done it.
Hey, yo, let's get raised away.
This way.
We tried it your way, Valley girl.
Yeah. A little patience is all I'm asking.
I'm nice to have you telling lies, Mr. Beaumont.
How'd you say it was impossible? It's just not possible.
Hold on, we got company.
Get me out of these rooms!
Shut up! Chris, here, I want the story break the news tonight.
Television crew, hey, that's not a bad idea. They can tell our story.
Mr. Beaumont! Would you untie us?
What next?
We didn't hurt them. We were only having a little fun.
Yeah.
Take your seats. All of you take your seats at once.
God, we had a little fun. We had a little joke.
First of all, find out it's a pure mistake of those kids from the Valley. Then Miss Bonnie Vista tells me Bronco Ranch Raiders who he says he is. And now a find y'all tied up by the students.
It's been one of those days.
This is gonna make a great story.
I think you'll find everything you need here, Fabiola. Thanks, Evelina.
What's up?
Hey, Bobo, have you seen Mr. Ranchware?
Lots of times.
I mean recently.
Here he is now.
I got me another gun.
Oh, cool, guys. Mr. Bowline's here. You better take your hands off me, young man. Mr. Beaumont, these tears are expelled. Sometimes you gotta cut the bad ends off the tree in order to save the tree.
Have to admit, he is good.
But it ain't bad.
I must say, you've been playing a business that rather tough the last few weeks.
Well, we're all friends. I just quoted Evelina a few years back.
What kind of story was that?
A police story. She's a police officer.
Oh, man, she's Believe it. Here's the proof. I was a plant.
Is that ID for PSMS?
No, ID for LAPD. Los Angeles Police Department, Granny Squad.
What is this? Just tell me what this is.
As if you didn't know. You've been robbing this school blind. You've been selling supplies and equipment to shady characters.
That's a lie, and you're fired.
A lie? No, Mr. Ranchware. The other evening, my cameraman and I took the video, and from this video, our technicians were able to make a picture. This is a picture of you and a well-known receiver of stolen goods named O'Brien with well-fish cake. Here you are, Mr. Beaumont. I just transaction.
Ranchware saying this is true.
Ranchware isn't his real name. Nobody knows his real name. One time he passed himself off as a brain surgeon. Another time, he was a television producer. Another time, he was a big deal in phony real estate. In police files, he's known as the Great Imposter.
Just what if I am? What if I am? I can do brain surgery, young man. All of you need it. I'm selling land in Samoa to you, my man. $2 million riverfront. I can make television top 10 programs. I can do all things because me, I've got to be me, and I'm the great imposter.
I'm asleep now, Dudley. I've got a bigger fish to fry than this in case you see money from.
I've got to be me. Me, the one and only.
We found time at the not-so-K Corral.
Better take him out, hose him down, Stigmundo.
There now. Oh, my, Miss Ranchware, Miss Ranchware, now.
I'll be a good boy, doctor. Tomorrow I'll be a nuclear scientist.
Oh, Ranchware was a basket case. Well, that explains a lot.
And a crook. Honestly, who can a teenager trust? What's going to happen to the school?
It'll shut down, of course.
Not just yet, Mr. Beaumont.
Why not?
Because Zanzak and Jaws and Queenie and the others are doing exceptionally well in their studies.
Yeah, we don't want to transfer
they
to
won't
another school.
graduate.
We wouldn't fit in.
I got a feeling it's going to be the youth authority.
Mr. Beaumont, let them finish out the term.
That way they could possess the greatest gift any teenager could have, a high school diploma.
Or its equivalent.
After all, Mr. Beaumont, this little was your idea.
And if you decide not to close the school down, you can always get another principal for next year.
That lot of tenant mine, too. You, Miss Michael, you.
You mean Paulette?
You'll be on probation.
Miss Michael!
Miss Blue, here's the
what dreadful frocks you have on. Who is responsible for this outrage? I demand to know. I'm a taxpayer from the railway.
Oh, Murphy, it's such a long story.
And Mr. Beaumont, you guys doing it day and night like before?
No, the old rules are gone. You're free to go.
Tomorrow all the things were gone. I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and we can't take that away. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from the sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. There's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
We now have some words that we'd like to express our feelings about tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 1991 is proud to have had the opportunity to present to you the staff and students of Last Chance High. Unlike the students at PSMS, we have had the support of our families as well as our faculty in the pursuit of a high school diploma. We each possess attributes of Agnes, Anzac, Psycho, Roxy, and other students, but we've held these impulses to a minimum and pursued a more academic route. although our records might not match the records of Betty, Gwen, Sally, and Douglas. There were times at HCHS when we felt Ranchware himself made the rules, and a day or two we were certain that the school captain, the dietitian from PSMS, was locked in our own school kitchen. But as each day passed, we made memories that we will cherish the rest of our lives. As we prepared to leave HCHS with the diploma in hand, we could not predict whether we will aspire to enforce the laws of Ms. Culpepper, Mr. Ranchware's security staff, or to immerse ourselves in the educating of young minds and follow the example of Mr. Beaumont, Ms. Colgate, Ms. Nolan, and Ms. Michaels. Whichever route we do take, we hope our achievements exceed those of Simunda, Isadora, Mr. Elliott, or the PSMS nurse. As graduation day draws near, and we must make decisions that will shape our future, we ask for wisdom that will keep us from shady characters like Romwell Fish Tank, and the knowledge to lead us to greater heights greater than any of those of the tadpoles, mops, and brooms. Maybe we each can be the lucky scout who can receive the reward, and not be one of the citizens who came along a minute too late. Miss Fabiola Buena Vista wanted to do a segment for Channel 6 that no one would ever forget. She could have followed us, the class of 1991, from kindergarten in 1979 to graduation day in 1991. In those 13 years, we have made friends, played games, gained knowledge, and made memories that we are sure to represent the greatest of times. And now I present to you the cast and crew of Help on Trapped in a High School. Announcements we'd like to make now. Again, we'd like to thank all the people that contributed to the programs and gave their money to make it all possible. We'd also like to thank the young men that put our scene together. Ben Lawson, Chris Pruitt, and our director, Ryan Hendricks.
Another special thanks we'd like to give Miss Cunningham and Miss Hardy out here. These two ladies have been in charge of the production of the 1991 senior play, whatever. And we'd like to give these roses to them to show our appreciation. Has left their mark at this school because of the help of these two ladies. Thank you.